to another Top Table Gaming video. You're joined by me, Jay.
And me, Sam.
And we are here covering the next in our faction review series. And warning, this is going to be a long one.
Yes.
Get comfortable, make a cup of tea.
Get some biscuits.
Do you want to break the bad news of how many profiles are in this one, Sam?
So we have a mighty 2 profiles to cover.
This is a quick one. We are covering Fangorn.
Yes.
So Treebeard and his big wooden friends.
Yes.
So this is going to be a super quick one, yet a super useful one because they got their own little faction.
They have.
Faction, and where better to start with Fangorn than the army bonus.
So the army bonus for Fangorn is don't be hasty.
Do an impression, go on, do it. Do the voice. Do the voice.
No, we'll do the voice.
Do the people want to see the voice? Do the voice.
You've got the voice on the outtakes, so.
Yeah, that's true, you did do it when I do it. I probably can't be bothered to edit in, but I do have the footage of Sam doing that. Anyway, go on, mate. Don't be hasty.
Ent models from this army list gain the Fearless special rule, as they should the giant trees.
Yep.
Additionally, Ent models are completely unaffected by any magical powers or special rules that prevent them from moving or move against their will. The only exception is that they will still take the hit from a Sorcerer's Blast, but will suffer no further effects. Additionally, Ent models are completely unaffected by Nature's Wrath and Wrath of Bruin in magical powers.
So, you ain't knocking me down, you ain't transfixing me, you ain't compelling me.
Yeah.
You ain't fell lighting me.
You ain't blasting me.
Nails.
Yeah.
Love it. Really symbolises when they get mad and there's just nothing stopping them. We're fearless, we're unstoppable, we're coming.
The army composition is quite complicated, so make sure you're listening really carefully. This army may include Treebeard and Ents.
Boom.
Boom.
So, let's have a quick look at the ally table. Alright, so we're going to have a look at the army composition, and we're just laughing because we've covered like 3 of these videos tonight and we're picking the easiest ones in terms of army composition. So talk us through the ally matrix for Fangorn.
It's all yellow.
Isn't that a Coldplay song?
No, that's just yellow.
Yeah, but it's not a line.
It was all yellow.
We just did that.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, we are tired. We've been here all night filming these after work. So everybody is a convenient ally.
Treebeard and his Ents have been around since forever.
Yeah.
Treebeard is clearly going senile in the third age because he doesn't remember what his wife looks like. He thinks hobbits are orcs.
It makes sense though if they get involved if they believe.
He is quite content to help out when it suits him.
And they've been around that long, they've met everyone from Earl the Young all the way through to the Fellowship and all that sort of stuff, right?
Nice and simple.
Cool, really simple ally matrix.
But I'm not sure I would ever ally in Ents because then you'd lose the awesome rules.
That is true. That is true. But you've got a very valid reason to take an Ent army, which is cool.
Yeah.
So, with the ally matrix covered, let's have a look at the profiles. Alright, so profiles, and let's start with the one and only, literally, hero in this faction, which is Treebeard. Go for it, my man.
The beardiest of trees is 190 points.
He's the same points-wise.
He is an Ent. He is a monster, he is an infantry, and he is a hero of legend.
Nice.
So he may lead 80 Ents, so the biggest this army can be, and I believe
10,000 points
is around 2,350 points.
And that's with 18 Ents.
And that's 18 Ents. Larry, I'm sure, will correct me if I'm wrong.
Would you like a 2,350 point game, mate?
I know Larry would.
Larry would love that.
All last week, Larry has been sending me armies going, can I have a 3,050 point tournament? Can I have a 4,250 point tournament? No, Larry.
Anyway, stat line.
Yes, move 6, fight 8, shoot value 4, strength 8, defense 8, 3 attacks, 3 wounds, courage 7, 3, 6, 3.
Exactly the same.
He has roots and branches as his weapons. He may heroic strike, although why at fight 8 you'd ever want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's good.
Heroic strength, heroic defense.
Nice. At def 8, it's where you're going to use the strength, but still good just in case. Could be playing that Moria plus 17 to wound list.
Yeah. He has war gear options. He has Merry and Pippin for 10 points.
Oh, okay, that's new.
Merry and Pippin. If this option is taken, both Merry and Pippin will ride into battle upon Treebeard.
Amazing.
They will use their profiles from the Fellowship army list, but will count as being from the Fangorn army list for all intents and purposes.
Beautiful.
Although this will not give Treebeard the cavalry keyword, probably for the best,
Can you imagine?
Merry and Pippin will count as passengers upon Treebeard with the exception that enemies shooting or attacks may not target them. Whilst upon Treebeard, Merry and Pippin may still use their throw stone special rule using their own strength and range, even if Treebeard has moved this turn without suffering the -1 penalty for moving and shooting. Should they dismount, Merry and Pippin may remount Treebeard by moving into base contact with him.
Yeah, incredible.
It's really fluffy.
10 points and you're getting a bit of might.
Yeah, and I'd imagine in an Ent army, you're going to have 10 points spare.
Yeah, just with the way the top set up. So what else we got?
So they have Terror, they have Throw Stones, which is range 18, strength 10.
Yeah.
Woodland Creature.
That's gonna an Ent gun line, just throwing stones. You're gonna know about it.
I've seen it done.
Yep.
And then they have a new Brutal Power attack, which I think is really fun. It's called Bludgeon.
Cool.
Select one enemy model in the fight to be picked up by the Ent and become the Bludgeon.
So they're using it as the weapon.
Yeah.
Nice.
If the model is a cavalry model, the rider is picked up and immediately dismounted.
Yep.
This model cannot be a monster, which ruins my previous theory of picking up a fell beast and using.
Yeah, it does.
Select another model in the fight for the Ent to hit with the Bludgeon. Both the target and the Bludgeon suffer 1 strength 8 hit. If the target is slain, the Ent may pick another target and repeat the process again. This may be done repeatedly until either Ent fails to slay a target or there are no more eligible targets to choose. Should the Bludgeon survive, they will be not prone. Note that the Ent may keep using the Bludgeon even if the Bludgeon is slain.
That's well cool. That's super cool.
You can just pick up Grishnak or a Hobbit or
start bashing them around.
Yeah, a horse and just hit people with them.
That's quite cool. Very thematic.
Yeah.
Very brutal in certain situations.
You see it in the Two Towers where the York, one of the, I think it's the birch trees, holding an orc, you just playing cricket with them.
You do.
And then we move on to the Warriors. Ent. Keyword. Ent.
Yep.
Monster, infantry, warrior, 120 points.
Same.
Move 6, fight value 7, strength 8, defense 8, 3 attack, 3 wounds, courage 6.
Yep.
Roots and branches, terror, throw stones, woodland creature, and bludgeon.
Nice. And that is that.
That is that. They're done.
So what do you think about Ents? So the interesting thing is they're pretty much unchanged. They are unchanged, apart from the new brutal power attack. So interesting thing about using a Fangorn list is it's only going to work in certain points ranges. So you have to take Treebeard, so that's 190. So that means you're then looking at 510 points, 630, 750, 870, 990, 1,000 points. That fits, but you're gonna have a lot of, like, if you're playing at 800, there's gonna be spots where you're gonna have a big points deficit. Which is a shame if you want to play pure. But I do think if you look at the profiles in isolation, Treebeard's amazing for his points.
Treebeard's always been amazing.
Yeah, but 190 points. He's 363. You can now take Merry and Pippin. He's fight 8, strength 8, defense 8.
I'd almost class Treebeard as 200 points in it.
Yeah, you just bank it and take it. And then Ents at 120 are strong as well. I really love the models. Like, they're so classic. For me, there's some of the things that look most like the things from the movie. Like, I remember seeing the...
I'd like to see a few more variations though.
That would be good. But yeah, Fangorn, super simple faction.
And, you know, they could potentially expand on this in a White Dwarf maybe in the future.
Yeah.
If people want it, because I think in Return of the King, you've got Quick Beam, and there was another one in the War of the Ring book that was named. And they actually had War of the Ring SBG profiles in White Dwarf for a little while.
Oh, really?
So potentially they could come back. I don't know.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just to maybe expand on it so you could take a few more heroes.
And maybe mix the points up to fit into more values and
so
stuff.
that if you do a 3,000 point game, you're not stuck with 2,350 point defense.
But if you want to play something where you could be running Isengard into it and you want to play a really thematic battle, Ents would be really cool to go. Yes. So that, guys, is our Fangorn faction review done. Thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed it.
Adios.